Hi everyone, we'll be here. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I've come back from whatever the fuck that was to yap about the new school. So if you don't know, the new school, which is the fifth campus, came out really recently, like 2 or 3 days ago. And it's been causing quite a stir online. Some people hate it, some people like it, so let's talk about it. I think the main criticism of the new school, specifically from what I've seen on Twitter.com, is that compared to the beta versions, the ones that they shown, which we could walk around and stuff like that, the new school looks a bit like smaller, and some people say that it's uglier. Now, as I said, that's the main criticism, and in my opinion, I couldn't agree less, because I actually think that compared to the original map, which we saw in the beta version, this new one is much nicer. I'll explain why. The beta version actually showed us a map which was very vast and big, and although some people might like a big map, I don't. I like when everything is compact, you can go from place to place easily, and I think people with weaker devices might prefer it as well, because bigger map equals, more lag. Another thing that they did very smartly, in my opinion, is that they have a lot of unloaded parts of the map which you need to teleport into. And unlike Campus 4, where it would take you to a whole new server, here it's it's all one server, one location, but they're scattered all over the space, so that basically if you're far away from it, you don't see it, therefore less lag. I think that was the intent, and if I'm correct, they did an amazing job. In my opinion, at least on my device, which, as you guys know, maybe a bit stronger than the average Royal High player device, I personally didn't find any issues with it. My game runs super smoothly, very nice. My main criticism, I just want to get them out of the way because they're, for once in Royal High history, I actually have less criticisms than positives, which is a really good sign, but I'll get them out of the way right now. My main criticism is that I did experience quite a couple bugs. The main one, which I don't know why it's happening, but basically sometimes my Royal High, specifically Royal High, I tried some other Roblox games and they work smoothly, but sometimes Royal High acts as if I have no internet, even though I do have internet. As I said, I would just leave the server, go to a different game, and everything works smoothly. And it always happens around 10 minutes into the gameplay. Now, as you can see on screen, that's far longer than 10 minutes, and sometimes it doesn't happen, so I don't even know how to recreate this bug or what causes it. But yeah, sometimes Royal High just decides that that's enough game time for me, 10 minutes, get the fuck out, and I have to leave. It doesn't even show the message that I lack internet, it just acts as if I did, so I can't open anything, nothing updates, all the characters are still that kind of thing. Other thing I really don't like are really small things all over the Royal High games scattered around. So there are a couple things which I think could be improved. The first one is obviously, okay, it's not obviously, but it's something I don't like. If you're sitting down and then you press go to blah 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 location, it won't teleport you. So you need to be standing, you can't be sitting. I don't know what causes it, but I don't like it. If it's something that the devs can fix, I would really look forward to it. Another, again, tiny thing, I don't like that certain elevators, for example, in the libraries, the elevators, they don't go down after you stopped using them. I think that's about it on the small things which pissed me off. I can think only two from the top of my head. If I think of any more, I will just, add them somewhere in the video. So that's my second criticism. And my third would be just, the same old, where the masculine items, like, where's the hairstyles, like, when are the old masculine sets getting, like, an update, or the new ones getting an update for the old, like, boy body, because boys are still suffering, nothing really changed, help. So yeah. Oh, and of course the whole criticism of things are too expensive still stands. The new school didn't bring any change to it, though obviously leveling became fun again, because it's just like, campus 1, 2, and 3. So it's fun to level again, but I don't know. I think it's still too difficult for new players, or players which are free to play without the game passes. I think it's still too expensive for them to get things. And obviously I am never going to stop hating on the exclusivity of the doll items. I think forcing kids to like buy like stupid like little plastic dolls with like no hair or whatever to get a virtual item is fucking dumb. I don't think that should be a thing. I think the dolls can come with a free code, but not like, so that you can like get the items in game for like, sure, maybe an ungodly amount of money, whatever. But I think that the ability to get those stuff should be in game for like, in game money, not only real ones. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe, for the criticisms. Now, the good parts. Obviously, the main good part is that it's like the school that we were hoping for, one location, very pretty, like really nice new graphics, Poppy is there. I was worried that we won't be able to do quests in this new school, but we are. You can do quests. It's very lovely. I really like how the new schedule works. Basically, they changed some classes, they added a couple different classes, they even added some pageants, which, not like Sunset Island type pageants, but like, in the morning you basically get a theme, like, kindergarten or like a rainy day, and then you dress up, and in the cafeteria you can vote for your favorite outfits. Basically, there's 3 roses you can give. And something similar happens before the swimming lessons, because there's now 2 swimming lessons. Basically you get like a swimming themed theme. Mermaid royalty or siren, something like that. And you need to like dress up in swimwear to match the theme. I think it's really fun, really cool. I love it, really, I do. Other like improvements would be the classes. As I said, that there are like far more now. They did reuse some old classes, which honestly I'm happy about. I was really like scared that they changed like English, but no, they left it just the same. They added new words though, which is super cool. I'm definitely getting my my spelling improved there. Computer class, massive improvement, because instead of writing random like letters, you actually get to write words. Super nice. They added another swimming class, so the old spinner one where you like need to jump over like a plank, that's still here, but they added a different one where you need to swim to one end to the pool, get a stick, and then swim back and put the stick down. Super fun. I love this class. I get so competitive actually. So yeah, they added a flying class, which I think like in old Royal High that would be like PE class, where you needed to like, in Campus 1 we would have this like little obstacle course. So it's basically that, but like with flying. So it's really nice. It takes you all over the school. Super cool. Then there's also a shopping run. It's not really a class, but it is like an activity which you can get XP from. Basically, you will go to the shopping place. I know it's called like a store, and you need to buy some stuff. You won't actually spend money here, like no real money spent. You just basically get a list, and then you need to find these items in the location, which I will be honest is actually kind of tricky. Like, if you actually want to get a high score, you need to really know where everything is placed. But even if you do know where it's placed, there's simply so many variations of items, so you're kind of like, you're always on edge, and I find it like so interesting for me. It's like one of my favorite classes. What else is there? Of course, there's like the cafeteria. It's not really a class, but you know, obviously you can eat there. There are new NPCs. The grandma we already knew about. She's finally here and she's grumpy. I like her. And then there's Yumi, who's also super nice. And I actually forgot the name of the last one, but she's also super. My favorite is the last one, definitely. Which is kind of funny because I forgot her name. But she serves desserts and she's super nice. Lunch consists of 4 items. You don't have to get all 4, but if you do get all 4, then your hunger bar will be filled to 100%. Each item costs from 11 to 13 diamonds, depends on what you order. And in total, it won't go over 49 diamonds for 100% XP. I mean, not XP, but, you know, for filling the hunger bar. I think it's super nice. I really do like it. There is only breakfast and lunch, so no dinner. But just like in the Campus 4, you can buy vending machine snacks if you want to eat some more. Shower and sleep is also incorporated into your gameplay. So after the swimming lessons and, you know, the pageant and everything, they actually teleport you into the shower room. Obviously, if you want, you can just click to go to the shower. And you will just, you know, have enough time to shower before you go and submit your homework. Oh, and about homework, it stayed the same. Just like in previous schools, you like... do that little button mashing thing, like up, down, left, right thing, and then you need to deliver it to the classroom. Oh, another class is actually potionology, where you need to mix potions. Same old, same old. I really like it. And you get to fall in slime. If you don't do it fast enough, then your peers. But actually, this is something I found funny, but even if you do end up like first place, you will still fall into the slime. It's super stupid, but it basically, no matter how good you are, you'll still face the slime. So yeah, that's just something silly I noticed. Oh, and another thing I really like about the new school is that the quests from your diary/notebook thingy, you can actually still do them in the new school, which I am super happy about, because obviously after class is done and, you know, you do all your homework, you have a lot of time for, you know, role-playing or doing anything else, like those quests, for example. You also don't need to leave the school to do your fountain or the like Wheel of Fortune thing. I forgot how it's called. The wheel. The wheel is actually located in the store, which I spoke about previously, and the fountain is. It's like in the middle of the school. You'll find it easily. It's there. What else was there? Oh, and yeah, as I said, the quests can be done, but there are actually some other activities you can do if you don't feel like doing quests. They're actually adding quite a couple mini games. So they're both in the library. You basically need to go upstairs. There's like the second layer of the library, and then into like a door to get teleported into like a dungeon place, and there you can go to a balcony and search for stars in the night sky. It's a daily task, only available in the evening or, you know, nighttime, basically, obviously, because you need to see the stars. And actually, I really like it a lot. Usually you get like 40 to 50 XP from it. It's super nice. I like it. Another minigame you can do is actually just running around the library. You can pick up some books from the floor and then go to the receptionist and submit them. For every submitted book, you get like 2 XP. and then you need to stamp the books. Now, stamping is actually my favorite activity. You can choose one of the 3 colors, and then depending on how close to a perfect stamp you get, the more XP you get. So it's like from 1 to 3 XP. It's really fun. I like it a lot too, though. It's not like too much XP. I mean, obviously if you get like 13 books, then that would be like 26 from submitting them, and like 26 from like stamping on average, you know? So it's not too bad, and it's not, you know, it's a fine mini game. Of course, Tidy Textbooks is still here. You can still play it in your locker. Oh, and there are actually some new things you can decorate. So obviously you can decorate your locker, just place some stuff in there. Really nice. But another thing is that there sometimes is an event where you can have a sleepover with your peers. They will, you know, offer to get teleported to the sleepover place, and you can all like sleep in this one circular room. There's a bunch of beds there. It's really nice. And basically you can actually decorate these beds, which is super cool. You can place pillows, actually anything you want you can place there. So super nice. I love it. Dorms, obviously, just like in Campus 4, you can decorate them. And there's actually a lot of upcoming content. So this school is super unfinished, as always. I mean, Royale High isn't Royale High if it's not unfinished, am I right? But actually you can see all of the like upcoming classrooms and stuff, because first of all, some of them, like the classroom is there, but there is no activity in it. Or there are like some just the names of things that are coming. So we do know that math is coming, cheer is coming. I'm pretty sure there's like a spa you can go, like a door for a spa. So I don't think that's going to be a class, but like a location. There's also something called Bubble Ballroom, which I assume will be like the prom night from Campus 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there's a mermaid class. I don't know what that can even mean, but there's gonna be a mermaid class. Oh, and another class which is actually available is archery. So, you know, you just shoot apples and balloons and stuff. Super fun, by the way. Also one of my favorites. Art will be there soon. Oh, and rainy day classroom. Basically, a lot of stuff. And honestly, I'm really excited for all of it. All of that seems really interesting. Ironically, I'm really curious about math, which is pretty funny. I'm not really good at math IRL, but I am really curious about it in Royale High. I'm also super curious about the cheer class, and I think it's just super cool. I really hope it comes out like at the steady pace, or not like steady as in slow, steady as in every couple weeks, maybe monthly, you know, a monthly big update where we get a couple classrooms or at least one more. I really hope that, you know, this isn't it for the next, like, you know, 3 seasons or something, because although this update is huge and absolutely lovely, and actually it came out on time, which really did shock me. Usually, as we all know, Royale High never delivers on time, but they did. That's just a huge achievement for them. I was so pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I really hope it comes out soon, and tell me, what do you guys think? Do you like the new school? Do you not like it? And if you don't like it, why? Why do you not like it? Is it because it's tiny? We don't tiny shame here. Well, yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for listening as always, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Mwah.